Jai Gurudev children, today we are going to start second part of the chapter Reach for the Top. In the second part we will know about Maria Sharapova, who attained the number 1 position in women's tennis when she was hardly 18. Her story reveals her firm determination and mental toughness which helped her to reach the top. Maria Sharapova, a teen sensation, attained the number 1 position in world women's tennis on 22nd August 2005. She took only 4 years to achieve her dream. The journey actually started 9 years ago when she was sent to America for her formal training. Maria was born in Siberia, Russia, but Maria's mother, Yuri, took her to America for training as a tennis professional. She was separated from her mother for almost 2 years when she was not even 10 years old. Her father earned as much as he could to keep her tennis training going. Maria felt lonely and missed her mother badly. The other athletes made her to tidy up the room and clean it. The tough time made her strong and determined. She also learned how to take care of herself. Her motto was to work hard to fulfill her desires. Maria lives in America, but she still calls herself a Russian. However, the United States is a big part of her life, but at heart, she is a Russian. Her dreams of playing Olympics for Russia if they allow her to play. It clearly shows that she is a true patriot. Maria's hobbies are singing and dancing. She reads Arthur Conan Doyle's novels. She has a great sense of fashion. She is fond of pancakes and chocolate and orange drinks. She finds money as motivation, but she dreams to become number 1 in the world, and this dream keeps her going. Now let's start reading. There is something disarming about Maria Sharapova, something at odds with her ready smile and glamorous attire. And that something in her lifted her on Monday, 22nd August 2005 to the world number 1 position in women's tennis. All this happened in almost no time. Poised beyond her years, the Siberian-born teenager took just 4 years as a professional to reach the pinnacle. However, the rapid ascent in a fiercely competitive world began 9 years before with a level of sacrifice few children would be prepared to endure. Little Maria had not yet celebrated her 10th birthday when she was packed off to train in the United States. That trip to Florida with her father Yuri launched her on the path to success and stardom. But it also required a heart-wrenching 2-year separation from her mother Yelena. The latter was compelled to stay back in Siberia because of visa restrictions. The 9-year-old girl had already learned an important lesson in life, that tennis excellence would only come at a price. I used to be so lonely, Maria Sharapova recalls. I missed my mother terribly. My father was working as much as he could to keep my tennis training going, so he couldn't see me either. Because I was so young, I used to go to bed at 8 p.m. The other tennis pupils would come in at 11 p.m. and wake me up and order me to tidy up the room and clean it. Instead of letting that depress me, I became more quietly determined and mentally tough. I learned how to take care of myself. I never thought of quitting because I knew what I wanted. When you come from nothing and you have nothing, then it makes you feel very hungry and determined. I would have put up with much more humiliation and insults than that to steadfastly pursue my dream. That toughness runs through Maria even today. It was the key to her bagging the women's singles crown at Wimbledon in 2004 and to her meteoric rise to the world number 1 spot the following year. While her journey from the frozen plains of Siberia to the summit of women's tennis has touched the hearts of tennis fans, for the youngster herself there appears to be no room for sentiment. The straight looks and the answers she gives when asked about her ambition make it amply clear that she considers the sacrifices were worth it. I am very, very competitive. I work hard at what I do. It's my job. This is her mantra for success. Though Maria Sharapova speaks with a pronounced American accent, she proudly parades her Russian nationality. Clearing all doubts, she says, I'm Russian. It's true that the US is a big part of my life, but I have Russian citizenship. My blood is totally Russian. I will play the Olympics for Russia if they want me. Like any number of teenage sensations, Maria Sharapova lists fashion, singing, and dancing as her hobbies. She loves reading the novels of Arthur Conan Doyle. Her fondness for sophisticated evening gowns appears at odds with her love of pancakes with chocolate spread and fizzy orange drinks. Maria Sharapova cannot be pigeonholed or categorized. Her talent, unwavering desire to success, and readiness to sacrifice have lifted her to the top of the world. Few would grudge her the riches she is now reaping. This is what she has to say about her monetary gains from tennis. Of course, money is a motivation. Tennis is a business and a sport, but the most important thing is to become number one in the world. That's a dream that kept me going. Coming to the parawise summary of the chapter, Maria Sharapova's story of success as she became the top-seeded woman tennis player in the world motivates us. She overcame all the hurdles and bore humiliation too in order to achieve her dream. Maria's hunger for success and her competitive spirit kept her going. There is some quality in contrast to Maria Sharapova's smile and glamour which makes her likable. It is this quality that helped her achieve success as she attained world number 1 position in women's tennis on Monday 22nd August 2005. Maria's calmness and elegance is beyond her age. She was born in Siberia, Russia, and as a teenager, she took only 4 years of training to become the top-seeded woman tennis player. The fast growth of her career started 9 years ago when she made a big sacrifice which can be made by very few children of that young age. She had not even turned 10 when she was sent to Florida, USA, with her father for training in tennis. She was extremely sad as she had to spend 2 years separation from her mother, Yelena. Maria's mother was forced to stay back in Siberia because she did not have the permit to travel to the US. At the tender age of 9, Maria learned that in order to excel at tennis, she would have to make many sacrifices. Maria recollects that she used to remain alone and missed her mother a lot. Her father worked hard to fetch money for her needs and so he also could not meet her. Maria was very young and so she would go to sleep at 8 p.m. The other students would return at 11 and would wake her up, ordering her to clean the room. Maria did not get depressed by all this. Instead, she became determined and mentally tough. She took care of herself. She never thought of leaving the training because she was determined to achieve her aim. When a person has nothing, he craves and becomes determined to get it. She says that she would have borne greater humiliation and insults also in order to achieve her dream. Maria retains her determination till present day. This determination led her to grab the women's singles trophy at the Wimbledon Championship in 2004, followed by the rapid climb to the top position in 2005. Tennis fans feel emotional to know about Maria's journey from the frozen region of Siberia, but she is not moved by it. She gives straight answers when questioned about her aims, which imply that she accepts that the hurdles and challenges she faced were worth the result that she got. She adds that she is competitive and works hard as she considers it to be a part of her work. This is Maria's secret for success. Maria's speech has an American accent, but she is proud to be a Russian. She says that USA is a big part of her life because she trained there, but in the core of her heart, she is a Russian. She holds the citizenship of Russia. Her ancestors are Russians, and she is willing to represent Russia at the Olympic too. Like other teenagers her age, Maria's favorite pastimes are fashion, singing, and dancing. She likes to read novels written by Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes. She likes to wear fashionable evening gowns. It is unbelievable that she likes to eat pancakes with chocolate spread and drinks aerated orange flavored drinks. Maria cannot be put into a particular category. Her talent, urge to succeed, and sacrificing nature helped her reach the top position in women's tennis. No one will oppose the benefits that she is getting now because she made many sacrifices to get them. She says that money does motivate her to work hard. Tennis is both a sport and a business, but the most important aspect for her was to reach the top spot in women's tennis. It was this dream that kept her working further.